Hello everyone, this is group 3. We are going to talk about comparative advertising. Comparative advertising is a marketing strategy in which a company's product or service is presented as superior, specifically calling out a competitor's product or service. It provides the audience with a reference point to better perceive the product value. Comparative advertising can be either negative or positive. Negative advertising features the advertised brand by attacking or criticizing the competitor's brand, like I'm okay, but you are not okay. While positive advertising claims superiority over the competitor's brand in a non-derogatory manner, like you are okay, but I'm more okay. In other words, negative advertising can be defined as a subcategory of comparative advertising. Here is a real-world example.
Comparative advertising can be adopted in many areas. Last year, during Halloween, BMW posted a picture on Twitter that Mercedes-Benz is wearing a BMW costume. The caption read, "Now every car can dress up as its favorite superhero." BMW even tagged Mercedes-Benz. In this campaign, BMW did not use any negative description, but used the word favorite hero to present the comparison.
When companies want to use comparative advertising or negative advertising, they need to pay attention to some concerns. The first is legality. Different countries have different regulations about this. In the United States, if you want to use this advertising, you must have enough evidence to prove it. For example, Pepsi used to conduct a blind test to show that its taste is better than that of the Coke. In the United Kingdom, any mention that contains trademark would be accused of infringement. The second thing is effectiveness. If you want to use comparative or negative advertising, the key attributes of your products must be much better than that of the competitors, and the key attributes should be essential to the customers.
There are some potential risks of using negative advertising. First, it may reduce the reputation of the company. Some people think that negative advertising is unethical, so they reject the advertising message. Another problem is that competitors may respond with their own negative advertising, leading to a negative cycle, which will confuse the customers. And sometimes, competitors can even make use of this opportunity to beat the company. For example, Conservative Party of Canada in the 1993 federal election emphasized that the Liberal Party's leader presented some disrespectful photo of partial facial paralysis, and he used it to win the public sympathy and finally win in the election. In conclusion, before deciding to use negative advertising, on the basis of confirmation of legality, the company should also take potential risks into consideration.
We could find negative advertising prevalent in political competition, but nearly never in industry competition. When it comes to the reasons, the first is that for industry competition, companies need to consider the adverse effect in the long term of defaming their competitors. Companies are worried about if they use negative advertising, people will regard them as unethical, which will hurt the brand image in the long run. However, negative advertising could be effective when only considering the short-term effect. As political environment is not always related to honesty for long-term, politicians tend to use negative advertising to get support immediately. For example, John McCain once said, Mitt Romney's health plan cost more than expected, which would increase the tax. Although it was later proven that the higher cost was for more people's benefits, John still won the competition without his reputation hurt.
Second, for the commercial entities, they have to prevail to expand internationally through the effective campaigns. However, the acceptability of the negative advertisement varies from different countries. In 1991, Pepsi advertisement assaulting Coca-Cola was rejected by the Tokyo television stations. And in 1994, Wendy's Where is the Beef advertisement was banned by the European government for assaulting the whole hamburger chain. And besides the policy, company may also confront the lawsuit from the International Advertising Review Board. For instance, Jordan was fined 40 million for using misdirecting messages to attack U-Haul. However, things are different in political world. Since late 20th centuries, negative advertisements have been widely utilized in political competition. It has been a political tradition now. The other reason is that, compared to commercial advertisement, the political campaigns are exposed within one country. So the policy and regulation conflicts in different countries are rare for the negative campaigns. That's all about our presentation. Thank you.